Welcome to Global Strangeness, everybody. Deborah's not here this week to do the intro like she normally does, so I'll have to take her place since my only co-host on the screen right now is busy cooking. But
I'm here.
me and Scott gathered a group of people to do our monthly bracket, and let me tell you, I already did this bracket once this weekend. It was the first round lasted 2 fucking hours. It was a shit show. So, so many hard choices, coming up, folks, and you're gonna all hate me for it, and I'm gonna love you. Well, actually, don't hate me, hate Ranker, but we have some guests on for this one, of course, and first guest, my boy Judas Priest, aka Andrew, horror movie expert that I like to bring whenever I do horror movies or anything related. And of course, returning above me, the Buckles, as always, Brandi and John. It's been a while, so glad to have you back for one finally.
Good to be here.
And of course, my co-host from Maniacal Music Musings, Chancy, always has to stop by and participate in these, especially since this one was actually his choice for the wheel on the bracket that this topic got picked on. So it's technically it's his bracket choice. So let's make him suffer tonight. Well, I like to make him suffer every night, but that's me. And my other co-host from the Asylum, Miss Harley Quinn, is here as always on all the brackets I do now to help me. And returning from our last Global Strangeness bracket, Mr. John Kelley from Three Haunted Podcasts.
Hello, hello.
And last but certainly not least, somehow the K always goes like last. I don't know why, but Mr. Casey Box from Evening at the Movies and Literature Reapers podcast, and I Did Not Make These Rankings Network.
What's up?
What's up?
There you go, Casey. Was that fast enough intro for you? No? Okay. How dare they? All right. Well, folks, the topic we're here to talk about tonight, 1980s alien movies. We have 38 of the, according to Ranker, best alien movies from the 80s, and we're going to break them down and see who comes out on top. I already know who won the last one, and we'll see if it's the same outcome or not, because the final battle in the last one was kind of ironic in a way. So, we'll see
What's
that.
up with aliens being in there and not alien?
Alien came
Alien
out in
say
79.
79. Yeah.
Ah, shit.
Yes, yeah. Someone brought that up in the on the other night too, and I was like, yeah, that's the 70s. Trust me, I have 70s alien movies bracket too. Don't think I don't. Actually, do I? There might not be enough movies in the 70s. I think in the 70s, alien movies took a decline. But anyway, let's get the show on the road. The order will go in the order you see them on screen, folks, so I don't got to read it out. I figured out a way to fasten all this shit. So, the first matchup, however... Wait a minute, why is that not the right picture? Son of a bitch. Alright, well, I gotta... What the hell? There we go. Alright, I gotta reopen the screen, apparently, because it didn't want to go back to the first picture. Yeah. Fuck me. There we go. Alright, well, folks, the first matchup tonight is going to get started off, of course, by Andrew. It's from 1984, ranked at number 38, the lowest ranked movie on this bracket, The Brother from Another Planet, and it's going against, oh God, help us all. It's going against number 20. Number 20 from 1988, Killer Clowns from Outer Space. So, Andrew, which way do you want to go?
This is kind of unfair to the Brother from Another Planet, because I actually did really enjoy that one.
A lot of them are unfair in this one, trust me.
Chance to Killer Clowns.
Yeah, I'll get to it when I get my
Killer
turn,
Clowns was just one of those childhood favorites that gets better and better.
Yeah, it does. And that means Brandi gets to go next.
Killer Clowns. I love that one.
And Buckles?
Brother from Another Planet is a great film, dude. But
it really is.
The Dickies did the soundtrack for Killer Clowns, so the Killer Clowns.
And Sir Chance-a-Lot.
Yup.
So, gonna go Killer Clowns and Chancy. Did you pick one?
You said yup.
I upped.
God, you goddamn yups. And Harley, is it gonna be Killer Clowns or Brother from Another Planet?
Killer Clowns.
Which means Killer Clowns obviously is moving on, as everybody pretty much knew it would. I watched Brother from Another Planet months ago for Yaha Podcast 1984 Rotisserie Cinema when I was trying to pick my pick. And I found it enjoyable as hell. Very good movie. It talks about races. So, yeah. But Killer Clowns is fucking classic. And it did inspire one of my favorite ICP songs that they use samples from that movie in. But I gotta.
Sorry, Joe.
Yeah, I don't listen to. I don't know who the Dickies are, dude. But
They fucking sing this Killer Clown
He's
song.
not down for the clown.
I'm down with the insane clowns. Okay, I don't deal with the Killer Clowns.
I could listen.
Oh man, it's okay.
Okay,
But I will. Since Killer Clowns is already moving on, I will throw one vote to Brother from Another Planet just so it doesn't go out swept because I made sure that didn't have near night either. But which way do you want to go, John?
Oh yeah, Killer Clowns all the way.
And Scott, finish us out here.
Killer Clowns.
Because of the Dickies.
Because of the fucking awesome movie. I got their shirt, man. I got the Killer Clown shirt.
It brought back bad memories. It brought back bad memories of Scott working at the carnival.
I said it's a circus. You gotta stop with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Totally different thing.
wrong venue, bud.
There are clowns at both. I mean, hell,
They're
the
not
carnival.
clowns at the fucking carnival.
Well, meth
Does
heads who act like
everybody on
clowns,
the show
whatever.
get a vote?
Yeah, everybody in the show already voted. And Killer
No,
Clown.
I did not.
Who'd I skip? Oh, Casey.
Me?
See, Casey, shit. See, I'm sitting here counting the freaking names on the bracket, and I'm like, I feel like I'm missing somebody, but I can't think of who it is. Jesus Christ. Casey, I apologize, buddy. Which way would you have gone? But it was already decided by the time I would have got to you anyway. But
For that, you get a yup.
okay, I'll take a yup, but for this one. But the next matchup gets to get started off by Brandi, and oh god, this one's actually gonna be an easy one too. It's number 37 from 1980. Alien Terror, also called Alien 2 on Earth. And it's going against number 19 from 1988. My Stepmother is an Alien. And
like
Brandi gets to go first.
Alien 2. We'll go with Alien 2.
I think you're the only person ever vote for it so far. But Buckles, which way you want? It's not Aliens. It's Alien 2.
Oh, it's not.
It's Alien. It was an unsanctioned Alien sequel that a production company just basically snuck through the cracks.
It's the true sequel.
No,
Have you
it's
guys
not.
ever seen that Terminator one that like was released in Spanish?
I don't remember Stepmother.
It was in Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like this weird. I saw it like 10 years ago on YouTube, but there was like a Terminator 2 that was released like barely afterwards. Maybe I'm fucked up, but I'm pretty sure.
Most likely.
I'm pretty sure it even had Arnold in
You
it.
can get anything in Spanish.
Kind of crazy.
Well, so Brandi, you still want to go with Alien 2 or My Stepmother's an Alien?
I don't even know. I don't even know if I know what I know is Alien 2. Trying to think what it is. I don't know. I'll just go with Alien 2. Fuck it.
All right. And Buckles, which way you want to go?
I'm gonna go with Mr. Aykroyd. My stepmother's an alien.
All right. And that's to bring it down to Chancy.
Yep.
Okay.
And Harley?
My stepmother's an alien.
And Casey. I'm not forgetting you this time.
Yup.
Though I did put you out of order. Fuck me.
Yep.
But I'll fix that. But another yup, huh? Jeez. You gotta give me more than the fucking yup guys. You're killing the content. But we'll get to the ones you're gonna freak out over. I already know that. And personally,
Oh.
Alien 2 on Earth is one of the worst fucking movies I've ever seen in my life. It is garbage movie.
I want to see
The
So,
gore-
so Aliens is the second one to Alien.
Yeah, Aliens is the official sequel done by why is it stuck?
The same
Why is this?
director.
I'm trying. No, really? No, that's the character. No, that's the
Ridley
character. I'm
Scott
trying
did
to think of
not.
the
No, Ridley Scott did not. It was James Cameron that directed fucking Aliens.
Right. It was on the tip of my tongue. Couldn't fucking think of it. Ridley's the name of the fucking character, but
No, it's fucking Ripley.
Ripley. It's been a long day, dude. I Instacarted my ass off today.
very similar.
But
Ripley.
that means it goes to John, and I will say, My Stepmother's an Alien was an amazing movie. Dan Aykroyd, John Lovitz, Kim Basinger, Allison Hannigan's first movie ever. But
Oh yeah,
which way you want to go, John?
my stepmother's an alien. Definitely.
And Andrew, I'm sorry, Scott. Which way you want to go?
My stepmother's an alien.
At least it's not.
And Andrew, take us home.
You know what? I got to go with the majority on this one. We'll go with My Stepmother's an Alien.
Which means we have
just a heads up. I might vanish for a second. My computer's doing this thing, so if I vanish for a minute, that's why. I'll try to be back.
Okay.
I
And that
think
means we have.
I think the outlet I'm plugged
probably.
into might be dying. So
Well, that means we have two 8-1 movies face each other in the second round, so that'll be interesting. But the next matchup gets started off by Buckles, and it's number 36 from 1981, Galaxy of Terror. And it is facing number 18 from 1985, and I almost wish Casey was starting this, Explorers.
Man, I really like the Explorers because I went to see it in the theater with the old man. But I'm gonna go with Galaxy of Terror.
You gonna go Galaxy of Terror?
I am.
Oh, I'm surprised. But the hell is it? Oh.
I'm talking about weird shit.
And how about you, Chancy?
I think I'm gonna go with the Explorers.
Yeah. And Harley?
I'm going to go with the Explorers.
By far the better film.
See, Galaxy of Terror was another horrible alien ripoff to me, and I couldn't stand it.
It doesn't.
And there literally was
Those have their place though.
The only good thing about Galaxy of Terror was Robert Englund being in it before he got his fame as Freddy Krueger, and Sid Haig, and of course Aaron Moran, Joni from Happy Days. So, but I have to give it to Explorers though, because it was just a much better movie, and the aliens in Explorers, even though you don't see them to the very end, are freaking hilarious. So, nothing like an alien singing Elvis. But John, which way you want to go?
I'm gonna go with Explorers.
And Casey, which way do you want to go? Since this was your Yahoo 1985 pick, and but one of your favorite actors is in the other movie.
One, rest in peace, River Phoenix. Two, this movie isn't even technically an alien movie until like the last 10 minutes of the fucking movie. But Explorers is definitely the better movie. So, Explorers.
And which way do you want to go, Scott?
I haven't seen either. I'm going Explorers, but I'm done. I just got to get one more piece of chicken out, and I'm done.
Okay.
I'm in here
And
100% now.
yeah. And that's gonna bring it. Andrew, I don't think is actually back yet. So, Brandi, which way do you want to go?
The Explorers.
Which means we don't need Andrew's vote technically anyway, because Explorers won 7-1. So, and Explorers will be facing, and actually this matchup might be a little harder because neither of them are actually bona fide winners. And it's going to get started off by Chancy. Yeah. It's number 35 from 1983. The Creature Wasn't Nice, also known as Naked Space, also known as Spaceship, with, of course, Leslie Nielsen. And it's going to be facing from 1984, number 17, Repo Man, with Emilio Estevez.
I'm fucking going with Repo Man, dude.
Hey, I'm not surprised. Harley, which way do you want to go?
Repo Man.
And yeah, I'm gonna have to 100% agree with that because it was a better movie than Naked Space. I wanted to love it because it's Leslie Nielsen, but I just couldn't even bring myself to say it was good. But he's not even that funny in it compared to other movies like Airplane and whatnot from the same era. So, but John, which way you want to go?
I'm gonna go with the rest of you guys. Repo Man.
All right. And that means Casey, which way are you going to go? Repo Man or Naked Space?
With 5 votes, I will be voting for Emilio Sheen. Thank you very much.
And Scott?
Well, can I do an ad in here as like one of the co-hosts? How about we remove these and then we do Alien from 1979? See what wins.
You need a 70s
I got one for Alien.
You're funny, Scott.
Repo Man, Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you, the other side of round 1 is a lot more fucking painstaking to go between. And Andrew, since you're back, which way are you going to go? Repo Man or Naked Space? Or did he drop off again? Apparently. Okay. He was here for a second. But that's going to bring it down to Brandi. Which way do you want to go?
Repo Man.
Ooh, we might. And Buckles, are we going to have our first sweep of the night?
Circle jerks and fucking crank. Repo Man, dude. So fuck.
Right.
Didn't you guys go see them lately? Didn't I see that? Probably like a year ago.
Say what?
We didn't end up. Michelle went. We didn't end up going.
Those motherfuckers got to be like 70 now, dude.
Yeah,
I couldn't imagine seeing that show.
I mean, I'm sure if you could fucking find some, whatever, dude. Repo Man's a good movie.
And Andrew, which way would you have gone? Repo Man or Naked Space?
Repo Man, definitely.
Okay, so we still have our first sweep of the night with a 9-0 freaking vote win. And that means Explorers will face Repo Man in round 2. And the next matchup is going to get started off by, me. Oh, actually, no, I'm sorry. Harley starts next one off.
Did I miss a matchup in there?
You missed Galaxy of Terror versus Explorers. Explorers won by a lot.
Okay, yeah, that was my vote too.
I figured. I think we were commenting about Galaxy of Terror when you were watching it. So, but
Yeah, that was awful.
it really was. And with the cast it had, you wouldn't think it would be, but you know. But Harley, your matchup is going to be number 34 from 1980, Without Warning. And it's going against number 17. I'm sorry, not number 17. Number 16 from 1986, Transformers, the movie.
I'm gonna do Without Warning.
And I'm going to have to agree with you because Without Warning was actually a decent freaking, a pretty good movie, actually. The alien design in it was freaking amazing. And I remember right. Yeah, I mean, the storyline was freaking phenomenal as well. So I'm going to go Without Warning as well. And if it was going against another animated movie in this bracket, it might lose. But Transformers, I didn't like that freaking movie. It just, I feel like unless you're a fan of the show, it's all over the fucking place. So, but John, which way you want to go?
I'm all for all over the fucking place. Transformers.
Oh, trust me, Transformers got a lot of love on Friday night because of how many '80s babies were on there. So, but
Nice.
which way? Which way do you want to go, Casey?
The fact that you voted for something that wasn't an animated movie when an animated movie was in a fucking matchup totally surprises the fuck out of me, because we all know that nothing gets voted by Jeremy with an animated reference. So, Transformers.
I am not a Transformers fan. That's why. Even the live action movies aren't that great after the first one. But which way do you want to go, Scott?
Transformers.
And which way do you want to go, Andrew?
We're going Transformers.
Okay. And how about you, Brandi?
Transformers.
And which way do you want to go, Buckles?
Fucking the live action movies are shit, dude. But I'm gonna go with Transformers because that movie was cool and they were made out of metal and they were good to hit your little brother with.
The movie had the best soundtrack too.
I mean, it wasn't horrible, but I think that's the only thing I actually put in my review that I liked about the movie. But Chancy, Transformers or Without Warning?
Oh, I'm going with Trampstormers for sure.
Chancy. And, oh, actually, that's everybody, so. Yeah, and Transformers obviously moves on 6-2. Wait a minute, did that? Okay, I didn't mark one down, I'm guessing. I know I got everybody. And that means that I start the next one. And I don't want, I think I started one off last, I don't know, too, god damn it, I didn't want to start one out. It's number 33 from 1983, Deadly Spawn. And as one of my guests on Friday night says, yes, they do look like giant penises. But
they also look.
My first thought. Wow.
They also look like that thing that came out of that dude's ass in the movie we watched the other.
Oh, Milo.
Milo, yeah, they look like Milo.
And it's going against number 15 from 1988, Alien Nation. And I got to go with the Deadly Spawn because the storyline of that movie was actually a lot better. Well, not better really, but the storyline of that movie was the kind of alien movie I like, and it proves that the kid who watches horror movies can actually save the day, like he should be able to. So I'm gonna go with Deadly Spawn, even though Alien Nation was a really good movie. I really did enjoy it, but it wasn't as good as another movie that's gonna be coming up. That's kind of similar storyline. But which way do you want to go, John?
I'm gonna have to agree with you. I didn't really get into Alien Nation much myself, so I choose the other one.
Ooh, nice. And Casey?
I'll be difficult. I'll go Alien Nation.
I mean, it did spawn a British TV series, so.
It spawned an American TV series too.
Oh,
Both
before
of
my
the
time.
TV series.
I'm sure, but
Movie wasn't that good.
I like the movie. It kind of paved way for that great movie about Will Smith working with an orc. But shout out to Harvey. Oh, did Scott bounce off? Oh, there we go.
I'm right here.
And which way do you? You were off. You had to get added back to the screen, so I'm guessing you bounced off for a second. But
I got headphones in,
Scott,
dude. You can hear when I pee.
Oh.
When you pee.
But Scott, which way do you want to go?
Alien Nation. I don't remember the other one.
And Andrew, how about you?
I gotta go Alien Nation.
You didn't like Deadly Spawn, really?
Yeah, I enjoyed Deadly Spawn, but I really, really enjoyed Alien Nation.
It is a good movie. I mean, they both are. I hate this matchup. I really did. But I don't make these matchups.
I knew what I was getting into when I put on Deadly Spawn. I thought I was getting into the same thing with Alien Nation, but that one like pleasantly surprised me.
Mm. And Brandi, which way do you want to go?
I think probably Alien Nation.
And Buckles?
Deadly Spawn, Alien Nation, stupid.
And that's a bring down to Chancy. Oh, Chancy, what the hell? Why do you guys bounce off the screen so much?
Oh, that's the like.
Which way are you going to go, Chancy?
Alien Nation.
Which means Alien Nation gets the win, avoiding Harley getting a tiebreaker. But which way would you have gone, Harley?
I honestly don't care about either of these movies, so I'll go with the one that looks like the giant penis is on the screen.
Fuck yeah.
I like
that. In our closest matchup of the night so far, Alien Nation moves on 5-4. And that means Alien Nation will face Transformers in the next round. But we now have to do our first play-in matchup of the night, and John gets to start this one off. And
is it Alien from 1979? No.
No. It's not
You're in the wrong decade. You're in the wrong decade, Scott.
We're a year off. Give me a fucking break.
But John, your matchup is number 14 from 1986, Critters. Oh, look at that cute Chancy on screen. And it's going against number 2 from 1987, Predator.
Oh, you fuckhead.
Hold on.
You put the two best movies together?
Yeah, this one's on.
Wait,
What the fuck?
Wait
I did
just
not make
a goddamn minute.
I didn't make these matchups or these rankings, thank you. They just kind of fell the way they did.
What a fuckhead.
I'm calling bullshit. This is fucking stupid.
It was
If-
Predator
if-
against which one?
Critters.
You can call it.
Yeah, that's a tough one, but I'm gonna be that guy and say Critters.
And Casey.
I'm blowing my
Kinda down to see your
load.
reaction. That's the,
I'm blowing
that's
my
the
load.
wrong. That's the wrong show for this.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Fuck you. Fuck you and your theory that you did not make this fucking. The hell you did not make this matchup. I call bullshit on all of these fucking shenanigans. This is rigged. This is.
Absolutely.
I've been saying this shit since we started.
Wait till we get to the play-ins the other side. You're gonna fucking hate me even more. Just saying. Because that's just the way they fall. I go down the list and I just type. I don't fucking pick and choose.
You hurt me. It's all right.
This is like Silent Night and Deadly Night all over again. I swear to God. If
God.
fucking if aliens is on the next set of fucking like play-ins, I'm not even fucking playing. Like I'm gonna call a fucking forced vote on the spot. We're gonna call it. This is horse shit.
I'll second that.
Like literally,
So,
I feel like half the fucking panel on this episode is about ready to have a nuclear fucking meltdown on Jeremy right now.
But
Fuck it.
which way you want to go, Casey?
Get to the chopper.
Yeah.
And Scott is a critter or predator?
You know, it was a hard one. Like, this is a hard one to fucking go between, but
It's not, dude.
Since-
Fuck. My
since
God.
Big Arnold came out and said, fuck your freedom, fuck Arnold, we're going critters.
Fuck
Fuck
yeah.
his freedom.
That's right.
Sorry, Arnold.
And that's going to bring it down, or actually up to Andrew, I should say.
Fuck yeah.
We're gonna kill Christ.
Where did you get that?
There was some dude on Etsy that was making them a couple of years back,
That's badass.
Show me what
and
you
I ended up getting one from him just in
And I
time.
still got
to
them on
meet up
low.
with,
I'm
Dean
gonna have to
Wallace.
take
Did you
off
show?
soon.
Can I see your thing?
Whoa!
Oh, that's so cool. Hell yeah, man.
So a couple of years ago, I got to meet Dee Wallace, who was in Critters, and me and this little guy posed for a picture with her.
Right on.
That's so cool.
That's badass.
I love that.
But which way you want to go, Andrew?
Definitely Critters. I love Arnold, but Critters wins this movie.
Well, it's Brandy's turn. So, Brandi, is it Critters or is it
It's definitely
Predator?
Word.
Critters. That's like one of my favorite movies.
And Buckles?
Critters.
And I would just like to point out at this moment right now that the winner of Friday night's bracket just got eliminated.
It what?
Predator won Friday night.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah, but you had a lot of special people on Friday.
Yeah, they weren't.
Critters is a tough one to beat. I mean, the Critters movie series did give us Leonardo DiCaprio. That's right, star of
True.
Critters 3.
And
Well, I think fucking Predator would have beaten every other movie you've fucking mentioned tonight.
Little tiny.
I don't know about that,
Besides
Scott.
Killer Clowns, you're right.
That's like the
Uh,
80s horrors. Like
What about-
little tiny monsters are like little creatures and
Yeah. What
the
about?
toilet or like.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Ghoulies! I heard that reference.
Yeah. What about Ghoulies and the Munchies, dude?
they're not on here. They're not alien movies. Well, kind of, but not really.
Oh
These
no.
are-
Ghoulies is an all-time favorite.
Alien.
Munchies is pretty good too.
I thought we were supposed to be doing like Christmas Cryptid 3 or some shit. When's that happening?
What the? We
Fucking
just did
April?
we
Christmas
just did the
in July.
creatures. We just did the creatures. We finished off the creatures bracket last month. I can't just make a new one. I can't. There's not a new one I'm making, so we got plenty of other shit to do though after this one. Don't worry. But make me lose my voice and shit. Oh yeah, Chancy, which way do you want to go?
Oh,
Or
shit.
would you have gone?
Honestly, as much as I like Critters and shit, I would have went with Predator because there are
Fuck
fucking.
your freedom, Chancy.
I'm not even voting for Arnold, man. I'm voting for Billy. I'm voting for Billy and fucking Jesse Ventura. Fucking, there's something out there waiting for us.
Son of a
And there ain't no man.
Well, that's gonna bring it down to. Oh look, I believe. Oh Harley, which way you want to go, Harley?
I'm gonna go with Critters.
Fuck yeah.
And I'm going to vote for Critters as well because I enjoyed that movie immensely. And Predator's an amazing movie. Don't get me wrong, it's amazing, but I don't think it's a good movie until it's just Arnold and the Predator. I think everything before that is just like foreplay. So, Critters does move on and into round one, and will face starting with Scott in this one, I believe. Wait a minute. No, Casey. Casey, I'm sorry. This one starts with Casey. So it's number 14 from 1986, Critters, and it's going against number 32 from 1981, Inseminoid.
Yeah, that's not. If this is not a freaking sweep, then I don't know what the fuck a sweep fucking is, but it's Critters.
Jeremy really likes Bigfoot porn, so I'm sure this might have been like one of the only movies he's watched.
I watched all 38 of these movies, thank you. I watched all 38 of these movies in this list, thank you. I spent 2 months watching these damn movies. So
how many times did you watch Inseminoid?
Once. I'm pretty sure if I remember right, it was fucking horrible. So, but which way do you want to go, Scott?
Critters.
And yeah, okay, I was right about that. But Andrew, which way do you want to go?
Kill Kreitz.
Well, yeah.
And Brandi, Critters or Inseminoid?
Yeah, Critters.
And Buckles?
Oh. I know, but look at the picture.
I know.
It's like a blockbuster flashback.
Is that your answer?
Huh?
Which way do you want to go, Buckles?
Inseminoid.
Oh, nice. And Chancy?
I think I'm going to have to go with Critters on this one.
Did you look at the picture?
And Harley?
Critter.
And yeah, Inseminoid is a really horrible alien ripoff again, and basically
Picture.
the woman gives birth to it instead of coming out of her stomach. That's the only difference. And it did have Victoria Tennant in it, which I believe is of Doctor Who fame, if I'm not mistaken. But
and I never even the fucking poster's good.
it really is. But
best part of the movie.
It literally is the best part of the movie, and I gotta go with Critters because of that. But which way do you want to go, John?
Critters all the way.
Which means Critters does move on 8-1. Sorry, Buckles.
That's okay. Critters, I'm sure, is a better movie.
And now we have our it is a better movie, but we have our last two play-in matchups of this side of round one to determine which of these will face each other in round one. And this one can start off by Scott, and it is number 31 from 1982, Extro, versus number 13 from 1984, Starman.
Extra.
And Andrew?
This is a tough one.
I know, right? Well, not right. But
I think I'm leaning towards Starman.
And the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 prequel gets a vote. But which way do you want to go, Brandi?
Starman. I haven't seen either one, but John has, so he said it's good.
And Buckles?
I'll go with Starman just because it has fond childhood memories.
Oh, that's always a good reason to vote in these things for childhood. That's all we did. Brackmaster say was childhood memories. But which way do you want to go, Chancy?
I'm going to go with Starman. Fucking That shit got me into trouble when I was in preschool.
Because did you lie and say you were getting impregnated by an alien?
No, because it was at a church and they used to have these little push cars that you could get in and shit. And it had a stoplight that was red, yellow, and green. And they were like, "Do you know what red means?" And I was like, "Yeah, it means stop." And they're like, "Do you know what green means?" I was like, "Yeah, it means go." And they're like, "Well, what does yellow mean?" And I said, "Go like hell." And apparently that's not an okay thing to say in a church fucking preschool.
That's how my wife learned to drive.
Well, Harley, which way you want to go?
Starman.
Y'all kill me. Y'all fucking kill me.
Never mind.
But that means Starman does move on to round one, and I would have to give it to freaking Extra. It was a way better movie, and kind of like a father gets abducted by a father gets abducted by aliens, comes back to Earth, and basically his son realizes something's different. And his son wants to be just like him. So it's a touching father-son movie, in a way. But John, which way would you have gone?
Starman.
And I'm sorry, Starman is just basically they were writing a prequel for Guardians of the Galaxy 2, like 40 years before they had to, and they just didn't know it.
It's not. No, his name is
Nobody
fucking
even
Star
saw Guardians
Lord.
of the Galaxy 2. The fuck?
No, because that's exactly what Star Lord's father did on different planets. He came to Earth and got woman pregnant. That's basically what he did. That's why it's a prequel.
Okay,
That's
but
why it's a
that's like
prequel.
every alien movie from almost every alien movie from that decade, though.
Not really. Very few of these were about that.
That'd be pretty cool to be an alien and just go knock bitches up.
So the intergalactic child support got you.
I did.
And Casey, which way would you have gone?
There's a bunch of staples right here.
Starman.
Yeah, the only difference between that and it's because it's Jeff Bridges instead of fucking what's his name from Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Kurt Russell.
Yeah, Kurt Russell. Yeah.
Robert
Even though I thought.
What?
And well, that means we're back up on top, and Andrew gets to start the other play-in matchup to see who Starman's going to be facing in round one. And it's number 30 from 1985.
Did I invite them?
Creature. Number 30 from 1985, Creature, versus number 12 from 1987, Batteries Not Included.
Oh. You know, I did enjoy Creature, but I think I got to go Batteries Not Included on this one. That's one of those childhood favorites, you know?
And Brandi, which way you want to go?
Batteries not included.
Which, as one of my guests on Friday said, all it made her think about is that's what's on the side of every dildo box you ever had. But
Yeah.
oh, I love it.
Fuck it, you got to put them into the wall now.
No, you don't even
I
do
lo-
that now. It's just like you charge it up and you're like, right?
I mean, I love having Vanessa back on podcast. Just saying. But Buckles, which way you want to go?
What were my choices? I got sidetracked on dildos. I'm sorry.
Creature or Batteries Not Included?
So I'm gonna go with Creature because it was more entertaining. Batteries Not Included is another one of those movies that I have great memories with the fucking old folks and my little brother and stuff. But I found it fucking boring when I was a kid, dude. I was fucking bored as fuck watching that movie.
It's not a very action-packed movie.
It is not, but it's a good movie. But I'm gonna go with Creature.
And Chancy, which way you want to go?
Dildos.
I enjoyed Batteries Not Included as a child.
Oh,
so
as an adult,
I have to go with that one.
Oh, when you grow up in Iowa, what do you expect? But which way you want to go, Harley?
I'm gonna go with Creature because Batteries Not Included is a sad thing.
Yeah, no, you have to go to the store and get a couple double A's, or I'm sorry, a couple D's from the real powerful ones. But
I don't think they make those size batteries anymore. Do you remember the fucking square ones with springs on top that you had to put in your flashlight? I bet.
Yeah,
really
they still make them. Not 9 volts. They still make them.
Well, they don't make them here in Southern California.
You don't know.
Well, it's California. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't make them, But personally, on this one, yeah, actually, Creature, I call the Dar general remake of Alien. So I will go Batteries Not Included because it was a better movie by far. And I like when the young punk finally gets his ass kicked in the movie by the aliens. So, but which way you want to go, John?
Batteries Not Included.
And that means Batteries Not Included. We'll move on to the first round. But which way would you have gone, Casey?
Yep.
And Scott?
You're going to have to do a yep on this one, too. I've never seen either.
Which, that means that Brandi gets to start the final matchup in round 1 in this half of round 1 at least. And it's Starman versus Batteries Not Included.
Did you see either of them?
I think I saw Starman. I'll go with Starman.
And Buckles?
Starman. Batteries
and Chancy.
Both kind of fucking boring.
And Chancy?
Yeah, I'll probably still go with Starman on this one.
And Harley.
I'll go with Starman.
Well, I'm gonna give Batteries Not Included one, just because to keep it interesting, because it's Spielberg. It's a really good movie. So, and I don't know. I like the characters. I like the people who live in the building. Like they have interesting characters. But which way do you want to go there, John?
I'll be different. I'll go with Batteries Not Included again.
And Casey?
Starman, not Lord.
Yeah, Starman, Star-Lord's father. Ta-da!
Ego the Living Planet, but I mean you're close. You're fucking close, bud.
Well, I'm sure there's some slow alien species out there that call him Starman, but
I think they go by Jeremy.
I am not an alien creature, my friend. Or am I? But Scott, which way would you have gone? Starman or Batteries Not Included?
I'll do another yep. We're going that way.
And Andrew.
Batteries.
Which means Starman squeaks by with a 5-4 vote, and we'll face critters in the next round. But it's time to move into the other side of round 1 now. And this one gets started off by Buckles.
Uh-oh.
And it's...
Stop clipping your tongue.
I got some monster money. You guys want to see it?
Oh my God.
We're getting out.
And it's number 29, Buckles, from 1983, Strange Invaders. And it's going against number 11 from 1984, The Last Starfighter.
The fucking Last Starfighter, dude. That movie kicks ass.
The way you just said the fucking Last Starfighter, I swear to God, you summoned Chancy for a second. But speaking of him, which way are you gonna go, Chancy?
I want both of you off the tablets.
The fucking Last Starfighter, man.
Brush your teeth.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And Harley?
It's a hard decision.
The Last Starfighter.
Which I'm pretty sure I watched that one for too for 1984. But Strange Invader, what the hell was that even? But what the hell did I think of Strange Invaders? Even I don't even remember what the hell I thought of it. It's the problem is a lot of these movies run the fuck together. They're very similar. I don't know. I can't. Oh, yeah, it's literally the last movie. Oh, yeah, it's one of the last movies I watched actually. Yeah, Strange Invaders wasn't horrible actually, but it could have been done better. It looks like it was shot in the '60s, not the '80s. So I gotta go with Last Starfighter as well because that's every kid's dream.
Because of the fucking great film.
It is. I'm not gonna lie. It's a great movie.
It's good. Here.
But which way you want to go, John?
The fucking Last Starfighter, for sure.
And Casey?
Back to sleep, Ma. Back to sleep, Lewis. Or I'm telling Mom about your Playboys.
What? Uh-oh.
Where's your Playboys, Bill?
What's that?
You don't leave him alone.
Go to bed.
And Scott, which way you want to go? Did Scott drop off or something? Oh,
Yeah, I
no.
keep dropping off. I'm going to have to go with 1979 Alien Last Answer. Go for it. Next person.
Last Starfighter it is. Okay. And Andrew, which way would you want to go?
Last Starfighter.
And Brandi, finish us out. Which way would you have gone?
The Last Starfighter.
Oh, and we have a first sweep already on the second half of round one. But
That is not true. Fucking Alien got in there, dude.
Scott, you can keep taking your reindeer mushrooms and think whatever you want to think, but
Leave Anamina Mascari out of this.
Oh, wait, who's got mushrooms?
Reindeer mushrooms?
I wish.
Don't bogart the mushrooms.
and
So we
that
can agree
means
that wasn't a sweep.
you keep thinking that, Scott, but that means Chancy gets start the next matchup, and it's a 1985 matchup. It's number 28, Life Force, versus number 10, Cocoon.
Cocoon.
I'm gonna have to go with Cocoon on this one.
And Harley?
Cocoon.
See, this is a hard one to me because you got space vampires versus diabetes alien swimming pool.
What?
So this is a hard one for me. I'm gonna give one to Life Force just because I don't think it's gonna have any chance in hell of winning this. But Cocoon was an amazing movie. Wilford Brimley, aka Are You Diabetes? And I mean, who doesn't like Cocoon when three old men are walking down the road and I have a heart on? Like, it's fucking hilarious. It's fucking hilarious. But Life Force was a good movie, and that vampire chick in it was hot as all freaking hell. I know Andrew agrees with me.
Matilda May.
Oh, 100%. But which way you want to go, John?
Let's go Life Force.
Ooh. And Casey, all tied up at the moment.
First of all, coming from somebody who has diabetes, it's not a fucking joke. And
The way he says it is, not the disease.
But you didn't have to make a joke out of it. So, Cocoon, moving on.
And Scott, which way are you going to go? Life Force or Cocoon?
Cocoon.
And Andrew?
Got to go at Life Force. Another one of those childhood favorites.
I wonder why, buddy. I wonder why. But
We were all teenagers.
I wish I discovered the movies as a teenager. Jesus. But Brandi, which way you want to go? You could tie it up for your husband, or you can Life Force. Oh,
Yes.
and that means the first tiebreaker of the night goes to Buckles. Is it Life Force or Cocoon?
Cocoon fucking sucks. I hate that movie. Life Force.
Cocoon actually made it to the Final Four Friday night, so Life Force moves on.
I did enjoy Cocoon, but it doesn't stand a chance.
It sucks. That movie sucks, dude. It sucks. It's boring. It's terrible.
It had those amazing special effects.
The people coming out of the cocoons was kind of cool, but dude, the movie, fuck me.
I mean, it's very long.
Bird bagging an alien.
Like I can express myself a lot more clearly now than when I saw it as a kid, and I was like, "Fuck this!" inside of my brain. Fuck. My God.
And that means that Harley gets to start the next one, and it's number 27 from 1984. The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension.
Fuck yeah.
Versus from 1986, number 9, ranked, Flight of the Navigator.
Well, it's too bad Buckaroo Banzai wasn't as good as Flight of the Navigator.
I'm going to take Flight of the Navigator.
I have to agree because I watched Buckaroo Banzai for the 1984 Yaha, and it was fucking trash. I couldn't stand it. I mean, and I thought I would like it because I used to love the Flash Gordon serials. They made us watch a science fiction class, so. And Flight of the Navigator was a really cool movie actually because it actually keeps the time lapse that is supposed to really happen when you get abducted by aliens. So I'm down with it. And John, which way you want to go?
Flight of the Navigator.
And Casey?
Yep.
And Scott?
What was the other one?
Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension.
That one sounds cool. I'm going with that one.
I mean, it does have John Lithgow and Christopher Lloyd and Jeff Goldblum and a lot of people, but which way do you want to go, Andrew?
You know, Buckaroo Banzai. Let's do it.
And Brandi?
I love Buckaroo Banzai, but I really love Flight of the Navigator. I rented that from Blockbuster when I was little, and I was like, oh, I just love like all the little creatures and stuff in the spaceship. I remember that the most.
So, Flight of the Navigator, your final answer?
Yes. Final answer.
Which means Flight of the Navigator moves on. It actually made it pretty far, Friday, so we'll see how far it makes it tonight. But which way would you have gone, Buckles?
It's Flight of the Navigator, the movie where they built a fucking spaceship out of a trash can?
No. Flight of the Navigator is about a boy who gets abducted by aliens, and he's brought back to Earth 8 years later, but he's the same age.
Who built the spaceship out of the trash can?
I have no idea what movie that is.
Nobody knows?
No.
I'm going to go with Flight of the Navigator, but Buckaroo Banzai is not a bad film.
It couldn't keep my interest.
Wasn't that a fucking Ernest movie?
I think they built a fucking spaceship out of a trash can, dude.
Yeah, I think that was like an Ernest movie.
Yeah, wasn't that Ernest Scared Stupid?
No, it wasn't, dude.
Or no, Space Invaders. That's what it was.
Was it Space Invaders? No,
that was
because there's a bunch of kids.
Yeah,
they go into the little woods by their house, and they.
Oh no, that was Explorers. That was Explorers, wasn't it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Those movies.
Yeah, it was Explorers.
But Chancy, which way would you have gone?
Flight of the Bumblebee.
Which means Play the Navigator moves on 7-2. And we'll face one of these two options. It's I get to start this one now. I don't want to start this out. But it's number 26 from 1987, The Hidden, versus number 8 from 1989, Abyss. And Abyss is more of a sea adventure movie to me than it is an alien movie. So
Are you
I gotta
retarded?
Go with
Like,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I have to ask you, are you retarded?
As I said Friday night, the Abyss, the creatures in the Abyss could have just been undiscovered
Are
Earth creatures
aliens.
in the ocean.
That,
Hey,
Undiscovered
come on,
Earth creatures in
give
the
him a
sea.
break, dude. He believes in frogmen and living dinosaurs. Give him a break. He's got this one.
There are things in the sea we do not know of yet.
I don't know. It's kind of
And
called
in
an
Arizona.
unidentified submersible
Yeah.
object for a reason. I don't know, man.
It was a movie about giant stingrays.
Thank you. But
Arizona's
and the-
got some dinosaurs too.
the Hidden is fucking incredible. The Hidden is literally about an alien that's hunting another alien on Earth and making human cops help. Like, it's a damn good movie. But John, which way you want to go?
I'm going with The Abyss.
And Casey?
The Abyss, Bob. Thank you very much.
Just remember spay neuter your pets. But Scott, which way you want to go?
Abyss.
And Andrew?
I think I'm going to go with Biff on this one, too.
I like your sitting position there, Scott.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And Brandi, which way you want to go? The Hidden or the Abyss?
The Abyss.
You'll kill me. And Buckles.
Giant stingrays.
The Abyss gets another vote. And that's going to bring it down to Chancy.
The Abyss.
Has anyone else actually seen The Hidden? That's my question.
No.
Yes.
When did you start watching movies, dude?
I watched these movies over the last 2 fucking months, so.
Honestly, I can answer that, Scott. He's actually kind of been started to getting forced into watching movies between making these brackets and the rotisserie cinema stuff for They have like a whole it goes by years, so like he's got to watch like almost all the movies because he's obviously never seen them because he never sees anything because he doesn't have any taste.
Yeah, when we first started podcasting with him, he had not seen like fucking any movies. He didn't see Gangs of New York.
I haven't.
Now
seen
you're
it.
watching like shit from the fucking early '80s. What the fuck, dude?
Well, I watch movies when I have to for a bracket. That's pretty much how it goes. I don't have much time besides that, but no, I am enjoying the serial killer movie bracket so far. Watching those movies so far, but except for having to watch Halloween again. But I got a nice something for Amanda about that movie when we get to that bracket. But which way?
If you've seen it too many times, you don't need to continuously watch it, dude.
I've only seen it like once or twice when I was a kid, so I want to rewatch it as an adult and see if it actually improved, and I was sadly misproven. But
I'm watching shit over again.
Although
Be
simultaneously,
the one person in the world that disagrees with that opinion.
I was going to say simultaneously proving my point that I just made within seconds.
hashtag Rob Zombie's Halloween was better, but
Oh.
And then he doubles down, ladies and gentlemen.
Rob Zombie sucks, dude.
Let's just move along before this goes way off the fucking
Shitty
topic.
music, shitty movies.
Look what I can do.
He's dumb.
As I said, he needs to remake the first couple of Friday the 13th too, but he should leave Nightmare on Elm Street alone. But
He
Harley,
pull a gun out of her twat, I think.
No, that was Hills Have Eyes.
That was Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake.
Yeah, that was the
yeah,
remake of Texas
It was
Chainsaw.
the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Texas
Yeah, that
Chainsaw.
was cool because Rob Zombie didn't do it.
Yeah.
yeah, he'll probably
I
do
only
TCM
saw
eventually.
The House of a Thousand Dead Corpses. I never saw any of his other movies.
I like that one. Okay, let's continue.
Well, he actually gives Michael Myers backstory, which is something they never did in the originals. But which way?
Because
Yeah, they
there's
did.
no
In the first one,
backstory
they
in John
fucking
Carpenter's
did,
story, moron.
In the
I have
first
no
one,
idea
they
what anybody
did.
said.
They show him like
Forced on
fucking
him by
murder
the
his
studio.
sister.
Yeah, no, but that's not backstory. That's just, oh, I'm gonna stab one person and then 30 years later, no. Fucking Rob Zombie gives him like a fucking hour long. Shows him as a child for like an hour in that movie, like at least, like fucking great backstory. Killing
What, you
small
wanna
animals
watch
and all that.
children for an hour? What the fuck? Come on now. They gave you enough
Hey,
on the first one.
I love the fucking Rob Zombie Halloween. But Harley, which way you want to go, the Abyss or the Hidden?
The Hidden.
And that means the Abyss does move on 7-2. But this one gets started off by John, and it's from 1988, ranked number 25. The better version of E.T., Mac and Me, versus 1985's ranked number 7, Enemy Mine, with a young Dennis Quaid.
And Louis Gossett Jr.
And Louis Gossett Jr. as the alien.
I gotta go
Which way you wanna-
with mac and cheese. Mac and me.
Thank you. And Casey?
Yeah, I'm gonna go mac and cheese, but not because of your bullshit statement. Next.
And Scott?
Mac and Me, I actually saw that one.
And Andrew?
I'm going to be the oddball on this one. Enemy Mine.
You might not be the oddball in this one, trust me. I hate this fucking matchup more than you ever know. But Brandi, Mac and Me or Enemy Mine?
Mac and Me.
And Buckles?
I don't fucking like either of those movies, dude.
Exactly.
Both of those
So
movies.
there's
Neither one of those movies are any good.
So that's another one for Alien, 1979. Let's do it.
Yep.
You're funny, Scott.
Switch
You're
my
so
vote.
hilarious.
Switch my vote.
You're hilarious, Scott. But
Enemy Mine is another movie that made a shitty TV show. I'm pretty sure. Those guys
I don't-
and shit.
they did? I never heard of that. I looked into that movie a lot, actually. I enjoyed the shit out of it. So which way you want to go, Buckles?
Enemy Mine and what?
Mac and Me.
My God, Mac and Me. Those are shitty
Which-
fucking movies, dude.
They're great.
Which
They were at McDonald's, okay?
Shitty movies.
I am honestly shocked because Mac and Me lost horribly on Friday night to Enemy Mine. But
Enemy
which
Mine
way?
is a fucking shitty movie, dude. Mac and Me is a shitty movie. Those movies suck.
I disagree completely.
Fucking shitty movies.
But Chancy, Mac and Me or Enemy Mine?
I'm gonna go with Enemy Mine if I have to choose between the two.
And Harley?
Mac and Me.
And Mac and Me already won. And I mean, I fucking love Mac and Me. I watched it twice now. Once for Masturbators and once for this. And I think it's an amazing movie. And I do love that the kid in the wheelchair going down the hill.
Yes!
I love that that's now. I love that. I love that it's now a meme. For when fuck, I wish we had his name.
All
The guy
right.
in the the guy in the wheelchair who talks like a robot.
Stephen Hawking.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
it's a meme. Him going off the cliff is a meme now for when Stephen Hawking went to Epstein Island. So,
Dude, that's funny. I think we were watching Knocked Up last night, and fucking Knocked Up, they talked about how he was in orgies with fucking underage kids. So those fucking the kids from what the hell was that 80s show? Not that 70s show, but
he was fucking the kids from Mac and Me.
he was fucking kids though. Like they knew it. The fucking Seth Rogen crew from
Hyde.
what was the 80s show, darling?
That 70s show?
Are
Freaks
you
and
talking about
Geeks.
Freaks and Geeks?
Freaks and Geeks, yeah, that whole crew was in that movie, and they made a joke about how fucking Robot Man was fucking kids. So they knew like
They
fucking
knew it before.
15, 20 years ago.
Yeah, because Knocked Up came out in like 07, 08, but
Yeah, I know, and they were all like fucking, they're all being accused of shit now too.
well, it seems like every celebrity is, but but Mac and me, I love. Where's Deborah when we need her? But Mac,
I need Deborah. I miss Deborah. Damn it, she's like the level.
she has her reasons for taking a few weeks off, so we respect that.
Yeah.
And I mean, I love Mac and Me. I think it's a better version of ET. And Enemy Mine, though, I freaking loved. Like an alien and a human learning to be able to talk to each other and communicate and survive. Like that's glorious. Like showing that no race or creed matters. If you need to survive, you can survive. Like with a friend. And he's uncle. Fucking Dennis Quaid's uncle. It was the cutest thing ever. But Mac and Me does move on. And that means that Casey gets started the next matchup. And it's number 24 from 1987, G.I. Joe the movie.
How the fuck does this have
Versus
aliens? I never saw it.
Because Cobra Commander's secret weapon that's been like in the swamp for hundreds of years is actually an alien that came to Earth and developed alien spores on Earth to help launch into space to destroy Earth. I don't know.
Is that the one that was on Channel 5 where it starts out with the aliens whipping the fucking G.I. Joe guys and they're all work.
No. It starts off with G.I. Joe facing Cobra because they created the ultimate unlimited battery.
Oh,
but
no, it is probably after that because it's got Sergeant Slaughter on the fucking cover.
Oh no, Sergeant Slaughter's in G.I. Joe. That's one of the great parts. But
Sergeant Slaughter is a later character. He wasn't in the one I was thinking of.
Obviously. But it's facing number 6 ranked from 1988. They Live.
Of course. Fuck you.
Ooh.
I did not make these rankings.
I'm going to agree with the commentary that everybody else said when you announced the first matchup.
Bullshit.
With one very minuscule set, G.I. Joe is not a fucking alien movie, and fucking They Live is a fucking cult classic. So, Roddy Piper all day long.
Actually, I actually didn't put this together on Friday night, but it's a wrestling matchup. It's Roddy Piper versus Sergeant Slaughter. There you go. But which way you want to go, Scott?
I don't know. Fucking America. You pick.
Have you not seen They Live?
No,
I think
so.
I honestly think you would. I think you would be all about it, Scott, because it's kind of conspiracy based. Like fucking.
Well, then we'll go They Live.
Movie, Scott.
Yeah, Scott, you like
the cover looks normal, like when Lindsay was working at the movie gallery. Like I know I've seen it a million times.
Yeah, I know you've seen that shit.
Are you having a hard time, Scott? Are you okay? Do you need a hug?
But
We'll go They Live. I don't know.
But Andrew, which way you want to go?
You know, I came here to vote for They Live and chew bubblegum, and I am all out of bubblegum.
Fuck yeah.
See, I came here to drink beer and vote for something, and I still got a fuckload of beer left.
Me too.
So let's do it.
No, we're running out of beer, Scott.
Oh shit! There's only 3 left.
We run out of beer.
And
Start.
Oh shit!
You gotta go to work.
and Brandi, which way you want to go? They Live or G.I. Joe the movie?
They Live.
And Buckles?
Dude, I love G.I. Joe. I was playing with my G.I. Joes when the fucking Challenger blew up, when the space shuttle blew up. I remember that, dude. I remember one of my vivid fucking memories. But They Live.
Well, at least they couldn't fake another moon landing, right?
They did.
They just something
They
just
just
landed
did, right?
like 3 days ago or something.
Oh, bullshit, Artemis. They keep pushing their shit back. When's the next manned mission? Absolute horseshit.
There are no men, Scott.
Just
You're
monkeys.
okay.
They're setting up monkeys again, Scott. Don't you know? But Chancy,
With
which way you want to go?
bad cameras.
I'm going with They Live, man, for sure.
It made it pretty far the other night, so. But Harley.
I'm going with They Live.
Yeah, and I gotta get that big fat yup too, because as much as G.I. Joe was the two animated movies in this bracket, I enjoyed G.I. Joe a shitload more. But
Yeah.
it's They Live, and They Live is. And seeing Sergeant Slaughter pop up in G.I. Joe was fucking amazing. I didn't even know he was in it. When all of a sudden they randomly bring him out to train the guy who's falling behind, I'm like, oh, Sergeant Slaughter, fuck yes. But I mean, They Live is fucking incredible, so I gotta go They Live. And John, finish us out here.
They Live all the way.
And we have another sweep, as I pretty much was guaranteeing that. Which means They Live will face Mac and me in round 2. But time to do another play-in matchup to see who's facing the one movie that's still in round 1. And it's going to get started off with Scott. It's number 5 ranked from 1987, Spaceballs.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
You better not fuck me, Jeremy. You better not fuck me.
Versus number 1 ranked from 1986, Aliens.
Oh, God
I
damn
think
it.
you're getting.
Spaceballs. Spaceballs. I got the Schwartz. Let's do it.
And Andrew.
I'm definitely not going to go with the inferior Alien sequel. We all know Alien 2. But
That's what
I'm going Spaceballs.
And Brandi.
Not this one. Oh, Spaceballs, my bad. Yes, Spaceballs.
And it's Buckles.
Spaceballs, dude.
Hell yeah.
And Chancy, Spaceballs or Aliens?
I'm gonna have to go with Aliens on this.
And
Who made
Harley?
that man a voter? I did, sir. He's my cousin.
I think we got another desert cat
Yeah!
coming.
Desert cat! Nobody knows what the fuck
Hold on, I gotta get real close to see Jeremy's face. Okay,
He's like,
we're good. Desert cat.
And Harley.
Desert
All I
cats
have to say is this room is full of assholes.
and desert cats. I'm sorry, Harley. I didn't mean to cut you off.
You're fine.
Which way you want to go, though, Harley? Which means Spaceballs, unfortunately, moves into the first round. which is amazing because I think it got maybe one vote Friday night. Maybe it might have been a sweep even against it.
What kind of fucking people
It's
are you
fucking
talking to?
Spaceballs,
I think it's
dude.
the winner tonight.
I mean, how can you vote against Spaceballs? That's the
because it's fucking aliens. It's fucking aliens.
It's
Yeah, the
fucking
second one fucking
Spaceballs.
sucked.
My God, Spaceballs.
I mean, the fact that Chancy voted for Spaceballs surprised me most of all. But
I didn't vote for
oh, no,
Spaceballs.
he
I
didn't.
no. I misspoke. You didn't.
I
You
heard
did.
him.
Good. But I'm going for Aliens because fuck Spaceballs, one of the worst movies ever made. I'm going for Aliens because Aliens is fucking incredible, and watching her take on the Queen, it's the fucking second best time someone says a movie. Stay away from her, you bitch. But so
But
yeah.
John Hurt getting the chest burster. He did it again in Spaceballs. Checkmate.
Yeah. I hate Spaceballs. Spaceballs is an affront to everything that is great in the world of George Lucas. But and yes, I know he gave permission.
Lucas.
I know he gave permission, but still. Which way do you want to go, John?
He said it was okay.
Spaceballs.
And Casey?
I'm just kidding.
There is no way in hell either of these two fucking movies should be in a fucking play-in matchup to begin with. So the fact that they are in a fucking or in a play-in shoots your freaking I did not make these fucking matchup theory in a fucking
I did.
Right?
They're at least went on the list.
Aliens, but yeah, I know it doesn't fucking matter.
Well, just so it's officially clear, the two finalists from Friday night are now both eliminated. Because Friday night the finals were literally Aliens versus Predator.
Wow.
Which, as ironic as
Fuck
that
your
final
freedom.
is.
Fuck your freedom.
Well, that means Spaceballs moves into round one now, and gets
Evil
to face.
will always triumph because good is dumb.
But Spaceballs gets to face the number 23 ranked movie from 1989, and this one gets started off by Andrew. So it's Spaceballs versus the number 23 ranked movie, Earth Girls Are Easy.
And Spaceballs are easier. I'm going Spaceballs.
Which way you want to go, Brandi? Spaceballs or Earth Girls Are Easy?
I'm gonna go with Earth Girls Are Easy.
And Buckles?
Spaceballs!
Spaceballs, he says.
And which way do you want to go, Chancy?
I'm gonna go Earth Girls, man.
And Harley?
Spaceballs.
You got to go with Spaceballs since Jerry was so against it.
Actually, it's funny because on Bastards, on Bastards, me and Harley usually go the same way every time almost, but it's just it happens to happen that way. But on this one, I gotta go with Earth Girls Are Easy. It's fucking Jim Carrey, it's fucking Damon Wayans, it's fucking Jeff Goldblum. It is a masterpiece of a movie. And Jim Carrey and Damon Wayans are so born to play creatures that can't speak English. They so are because they're hilarious at it. But it's all tied up at the moment. Which way do you want to go, John?
Oh man, that's tough. I'm gonna go with Spaceballs just to be an asshole.
Ashley would be disappointed in you, my friend.
I like it.
But Casey, which way you want to go?
Earth Girls Are Easy.
Which means
would that bring it to me?
That means Scott is the tiebreaker.
Desert Cat all the way. Number one. Number fucking one. Desert Cat. Spaceballs.
That's okay, because I either way, I don't see Spaceball. I do not see Spaceballs getting out of round 2. I really don't. But
In my
You were right last time.
Play-in.
that means there's 2 play-in matchups to determine the last matchup in round 1. And the first play-in matchup gets started off by Brandi. And it is number 22 ranked from 1989, Communion.
I think I saw that.
Starring the amazing versus number 4 from 1982, The Thing.
So dirt.
The Thing.
And Buckles.
I don't think that I've seen either of these movies. Yeah.
Do yourself a favor. Do both.
Desert Cat.
Desert Cat.
Desert Cat.
Okay.
I don't know. I
That's it.
Which way you want to go, Buckles?
What's the other movie?
Communion or The Thing?
That's Christopher Walken.
I've never seen either of them, dude. I'll go with the other one.
The Thing? John Carpenter movie?
Yeah, maybe I've seen that, but I don't think so.
I mean, the original's from like the fucking 50s or 60s, but that's the remake. But
Maybe I've seen the first one. I don't know.
But
The Thing from Another World.
I'm gonna watch this.
Yeah.
Based
Which way
on
you
a
want to go,
short story called Who Goes There.
Yep. What do you want to go with, Chancy?
I mean, I'm not sure, but with me talking about all the iterations of this movie, I think I'm gonna have to go with The fucking Thing.
And Harley?
The Communion one.
And I am not a fan of either of these fucking movies by any means. Communion was just fucking. I don't need to see Christopher Walken dancing with aliens. I really don't. I mean, the variety of alien species was fucking amazing, but I don't need to see Christopher Walken dancing with aliens. I really just don't. And I mean, I think The Thing is one of the most boring movies I've ever seen in my life. So I got to go Communions because I think The Thing is one of the top 5 worst movies I've ever seen. So. But what way you want to go there, John?
We're gonna go with Christopher Walken, Communion.
And how about you, Casey?
So literally the 2 movies on this bracket that were directed by the genius that is John Carpenter, you think are the most boring movies of all time?
What other movie did I say that about John Carpenter? What?
Halloween?
We're talking shit about Halloween.
Halloween's on this bracket, but I mean, it's not Alien.
Okay, well, either way, that's not the whole freaking point. It's like, it's The Thing. Just move on. It's The Thing.
And Scott, is a Communion or a Thing?
Am I going to tie it up?
You could tie it up for Andrew, yeah, if you go for Communion.
I'm tying it up for Andrew.
Gotta push the button.
Ooh.
Andrew, is a Communion or a Thing? Tiebreaker.
Yeah, I love Communion,
Turn on.
but I do have to go with The Thing on this one.
I was seriously gonna call some horse shit if you fucking voted against The Thing, Andrew. I'm not playing.
No, I in good conscience can't do that.
I would have been like, remove your badges, sir.
Which means the final play match to see who's going to face The Thing in round 1 is going to get started off by Buckles. And it's number 21 from 1986, Invaders from Mars, versus number 3 from 1982.
Oh.
Invaders from Mars.
Ouch.
Thank you.
I don't like E.T.
Thank you. Thank
Movie
you!
Fucking sucks.
I hate E.T. It's a fucking horrible movie, but...
Fuck yeah, dude. Like all those other shitty movies.
Fuck you guys.
Man.
You guys
Fuck Steven Spielberg.
He's my friend. Just kidding.
But, which way you want to go, Chancy? E.T. or Invaders from Mars?
Ouch.
And Harley?
Invaders from Mars.
Fuck yeah.
And yeah, Invaders from Mars is my pick for 1986. Yeah, Rotisserie Cinema which is going to be next Sunday before Bracket Bastards. And I enjoyed it. It was one of my favorite movies off this bracket because it was just such a great movie, such a great storyline, and the alien designs were fucking amazing. So, and I fucking hate E.T. with a passion. The best thing about E.T. is Universal Studios ride. And that's not saying much. But which way do you want to go, John?
I'm gonna go with E.T.
Oh,
And Casey?
Literally, I cannot vote for any of the fucking bullshit that comes out of your fucking mouth at this point. E.T. Next. Like, your thoughts literally carry no fucking weight at this fucking point.
I know how my wife feels. But what way you want to go, Scott?
The alien on the screen's a little bitch. Fuck that alien. We're going the other one.
And Andrew?
Yeah, I got to go E.T.
Oh, you suck, Andrew.
It's a childhood favorite.
You guys were brainwashed, dude. I'm agreeing with Jeremy here. Come on. Like you were fucking brainwashed.
You're not the only one, Scott, because it's a tiebreaker coming down to Brandi.
E motherfucking T, bitch.
I know. I was hoping Andrew would fucking just make Invaders from Mars move on, but I knew if it went down to Brandi, I was actually. See, here's the thing.
It'll be a lot easier for Spaceballs to get the win later on.
Yeah.
No, it won't.
I like where your head's at. That's good thinking.
Well, actually, no, whoa. Andrew, no, it's not, because the last matchup in round one, which you guys just voted to make it happen.
Don't do it. Don't fucking do it.
The last matchup in round one is The Thing versus E.T. And it gets started off
even easier.
And that means it gets started off by Chancy. Is it The Thing or E.T.?
The Thing.
And Harley?
The Thing.
And I'm 100%. I hate both these movies, but I will 100% go for The Thing over E.T. Any day of the fucking week. But which way you want to go, John?
I gotta be an asshole again. E.T.
And which way do you want to go, Casey?
The Thing.
And Scott?
Agreeing with you again, buddy. Must be like fucking CERN turned back on. The Thing all the way.
Which means The Thing goes into round two to face Spaceballs. But which way would you have gone, Andrew?
I don't trust E.T. when the Thing's around. We're going with The Thing.
You don't trust E.T. with your Thing? I mean, I know he does have a glowy finger, so I don't think that's where he's going for. But okay.
Give it a shot.
But which way you want to go, Brandi? The Thing or E.T.?
E.T.
And Buckles?
The Thing.
Which means The Thing moves on 7-2, and we are officially done with round one, and it's now time for round two to start. Back to the other side.
How many rounds are there?
A lot.
5, but they go faster now because it's less movies.
They narrow down, right?
We literally took out 18 movies, so, and that means this one Harley starts off the first match of round two, and I can get rid of this now because we've seen all the movie covers, and that way you can all see each other actually. But that means no. And with this many people on, it's freaking ridiculous. But on StreamYard, but
you made the cast.
I did. I'm okay. I invited 7 out of 9, but still, need 7. I know. I didn't know if Scott was gonna be able to get anybody. He hasn't been able to get anybody. Let's go brackets. But
yeah, fucking Kayla and her husband coming on, and fucking Sherry and fucking Pixelated Paranormal dude wanted to come on.
but then they never do. So
And then the other dude from if there was a guy named Forrest, I met that dude. That would have been fun.
I know several Forrests. You got to watch out for those motherfuckers. There's something wrong with them.
Shut up! You're mean.
There must be something wrong with the parents, and then they transferred it to the fucking kids.
but that means
Well, I
that
worked
Harley
with
gets.
this dude. He's a paranormal guy.
I'm just kidding.
But
That's been cool.
that means that Harley gets star off round 2, and it's number 20, Killer Clowns from Outer Space from 1988, versus another 88 movie, number 19, My Stepmother's an Alien.
Killer Clowns.
And I'm gonna have to get that big fat yup because Killer Clowns is slightly more entertaining than My Stepmother's an Alien, even though Dan Aykroyd sleeping with an alien, I think that's where he got really interested in them. Just saying. But which way you want to go, John?
That's a big old yep for me too.
And Casey.
Slightly more entertaining. Wow.
Slightly.
It's more than slightly more entertaining. Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
I don't know. Watching Dan Aykroyd and Kim Basinger dance for Alien Overlords is pretty funny. But which way you want to go, Scott?
Killer Clowns versus Desert Cat. Let's do it.
Which means Killer Clowns does move on with Scott's vote, but which way would you have gone, Andrew?
Yep.
And Brandi?
Killer Clowns.
And
Oh, you sounded so sad.
I know, dude.
Buckles?
Desert
Your
Cat.
Buckles.
Desert Cat and the Dickies. The Dickies fucking sang the song.
Okay, that means Killer Clowns.
And Chancy?
Fucking Killer Clowns, man.
Which first sweeping round 2. But that means I get to start off the next matchup of round 2. And it's number 18, Explorers from 1985, versus number 17, Repo Man from 1984. And I gotta go Explorers. It was more entertaining.
Obviously, you're never into Peanut Butter Crank, huh? We'll see what's
okay. But John, Explorers or Repo Man?
Repo Man.
And Casey, Explorers or Repo Man?
Repo Man.
Scott, how about you?
Repo Man.
I was gonna say, with Harry Dean Stanton in that, a vote for Repo Man's pretty much like a vote for Alien, if you ask me.
I mean,
what are you doing,
Andrew?
Molly Ringwald movie.
Which one?
Which one's that, Andrew?
Oh, I didn't realize it was me. Repo Man.
I'm like, which one of these Molly Ringwald been? I don't think she's in either of these, but Brandi, Explorers or Repo Man?
Repo Man.
Which means Repo Man will face Killer Clowns in the next round. But which way do you want to go, Buckles?
Repo Man, although Explorers hold fond childhood memories, but
If you say that again,
you know, punk rock and crank, fuck.
And Chancy?
Wasn't it? Which ones are they again?
Explorers or Repo Man?
Oh yeah, Repo Man.
Oh yeah, I knew that too.
And Harley, finish us out.
Of the Explorers.
Fuck
Which
yeah,
means
bad brains all the way.
Which means Repo
That's all you
Man.
guys.
Repo Man does move on 7-2 to face Killer Clowns. But the next matchup get started off by John. And it's number 16, Transformers, the movie from 86, versus number 15, Alien Nation from 88.
Transformers.
And Casey?
What's Transformers going up against?
Alien Nation.
Transformers.
And Scott?
Transformers.
And Andrew?
Alien Nation.
Gonna be a little surprised. Brandi, Transformers or Alien Nation?
Transformers.
And Buckles?
Transformers, they're made out of metal and it hurts when you hit your little brother with them.
That's true. That's true for a lot of things, though, that you found around the 90s and 80s. But
well,
you know, your brother with anything, actually. Just kidding.
I mean, me and my brother would be having fake wrestling matches in our little toy ring between Stone Cold and The Rock, and then we'd start swinging at each other. So, yeah. But
if you had a Transformer, I mean, really brain that motherfucker.
Really make them bleed.
You really get after it.
I mean,
when like didn't Stone Cold and The Rock come out? Like, you're only 2 years younger than me, motherfucker. Like, what were you doing wrestling matches when you were 13 or some shit?
I didn't get into wrestling until I was in 6th grade, so yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, because my friend showed me Royal Rumble 2000. My friend showed me Royal Rumble 2000. My friends wanted to watch Royal Rumble 2000 pay-per-view, and that got me hooked. So, but which way do you want to go there, Chancy?
Alien Nation.
And Harley?
Alien Nation.
And I would have given that a big fat yup. But that means Transformers does move on 5-4. And it will face one of these two movies. And this one gets started off by Casey. And it's number 14 from 1986, Critters, versus number 13 from 84, Starman.
Critters.
And Scott?
Critters.
And Andrew?
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
And Brandi, Critters or Starman?
Critters.
And Buckles?
Show me your thing, Andrew.
I had a nickel when I heard that.
Fuck yeah, Critters.
That's not looking at the actual podcast screen. That sounds so fucking wrong. But
I thought everybody could see it.
I'm looking at the bracket screen, so I don't even see what the hell's going on the screen for podcast. But
so a podcast is something you could listen to, not something you watch, huh?
I mean, technically, but
yeah,
to my audience,
listening to this shit.
You
actually,
I thought
Scott, our brackets get a shitload of listens.
Do they?
Cool.
Oh, people love brackets. That's why Bracket Bastard's been going on for 2.5 years now. But
I thought they could.
They can, but I release it in audio form in a couple months. So
whatever.
Or probably less than a couple months for this one. But
I didn't know.
Which way do you want to go there, Harley?
Critters.
Chancy, I didn't skip you, did I? No, you said
yep.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you definitely skipped me.
Fucking.
Oh, my bad, man. Well, blame Buckles for getting me distracted. But which way you want to go, Chancy?
I'm probably just gonna have to go with Critters on that one.
Try being a host and maintaining order.
Hey, I ain't Freddy. I don't mute people. But which way do you want? Me? I gotta go Critters as well because Starman is nowhere near as good as Critters. And finish us off, John. Which way would you have gone?
Critters.
Which means Critters will face Transformers the movie in round 2. And it's time to go to the other side of round 2. And the first matchup gets started off by Scott. And it's number 11, The Last Starfighter from 1984, versus number 28, Life Force from 1985.
Starfighter.
And Andrew?
Life Force.
And Brandi?
Starfighter.
And Buckles?
What are the choices?
Last Starfighter versus Life Force.
Last Starfighter.
And Chancy?
Oh.
Harley?
Last Life Force.
What?
I don't know. What was the options?
last Starfighter versus Life Force.
Okay. I don't care.
What?
Star Force.
Did she just combine both the movies in 2 different attempts at answering the question?
I did. It's
she
late
did. She
here.
did it.
I've been up early.
We're on the same time zone, but actually, yeah, we are. But I'm gonna go for Life Force, even though Last Starfighter already fucking won. But I'm not mad. They're both amazing movies, so I can't be mad. But John, which way would you have gone?
Last Starfighter.
For dexterity purposes and all that. And Casey?
Yeah, it's still Last Starfighter.
Apparently the audience agrees because it's 7-2. Moving on. And Andrew gets to start off the next matchup to see what Starfighter will face. And it's either number 9 from 1986, Flight of the Navigator, or number 8 from 1989, The Abyss.
I think we're gonna go to the Abyss on this one.
And Brandi?
Flight of the Navigator.
And Buckles?
Flight of the Navigator.
Chancy?
The Abyss.
And Harley?
Because they built
The Abyss.
fucking thing out of trash cans.
That's not that movie!
Whatever, dude. It's that movie if I want it to be.
Nope. Oh my God.
And Flight of the Navigator is going to get my vote to tie it up. But, John, which way are you going to go?
The Abyss.
And Casey?
The Abyss.
Well, Casey saves Scott the tiebreaker by making Abyss move on to the next round to face Last Starfighter. So good luck with that matchup. But, Scott, which way would you have gone?
I don't remember either of these, so it doesn't matter. Move on.
Yep.
Moving on. And that means the next matchup is going to get started off by Brandi. And it is number 25, a 1988 matchup. Again, it's number 25, Mac and Me, versus number 6, They Live.
Shit. I really love Mac and Me. Mac and Me.
And Buckles?
They Live. I hate Mac and Me.
And Chancy?
If you expect me not to vote for Roddy fucking Piper, then you got another thing coming.
I'm asking out of fucking politeness. I know which way you're going before you go, even most of the time. But Harley?
They Live.
And even though I know it's not going to win, I'm going to throw Mac and Me another vote because I do love that movie. So, and it's the better ET, the better fucking ET by far.
Neither.
It better have been a fuck. I saw both of these, but well, apparently you guys told me I saw They Live. I know I've seen Mac and Me. I don't remember either one of them.
If you saw these, you remember it.
Yeah, it's debatable. That's debatable. I watched all sorts
which
of movies I don't remember.
seriously? But which way you want to go, John?
Not Mac and Me. The other one.
They Live.
Yeah. Sorry, totally brain fart there. Yeah.
It happens. Casey.
They Live.
Which means They Live is moving on as predicted into into the quarterfinals. But which way would you have gone, Scott?
I don't know. Can't answer that.
And Andrew?
Move on.
They Live.
Yeah, figures. And the final matchup in round 2 gets started by Buckles. And it's number 5 from 1987, Spaceballs, versus number 4 from 1982, The Thing.
Spaceballs, Jeremy.
And Chancy? The Thing or
Except for me.
Spaceballs, Chancy?
I love The Thing.
So The Thing?
But I also kind of want to ruin your night.
Dude, it ain't gonna ruin my fucking night.
Choice.
I'm gonna get me
Always a good choice.
Chancy, you're not.
It's like our
Spaceballs
fucking.
isn't
It's
gonna.
like
Spaceballs isn't beating They Live in the next round, dude. I know this already.
what?
Oh,
Spaceballs.
fucking insider trading shit going on right now.
You hear this? You see
Keep
this
your
guy over
mouth
here?
shut, Jeremy.
Hey, They Live already won. I'm just telling you what you should already know.
I have no. This is like my 12th bracket. I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Well, that's a lot to do with what's in your hand, buddy. But moving on.
Chancy, do it. Literally do it.
Well, don't say literally. His camera's already off, and Casey's probably right there too. So
I'm gonna go Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Desert Cat.
and Harley.
Spaceballs.
It's a theme now with Scott. We
Fuck
fucking.
yeah.
Scott just
It's
likes
like
to fuck around every bracket. He doesn't even care about the
I
bracket.
know,
He's just here to
and
have
that's
fun.
what's so fun. It's what's so fun, especially like you know when we vote for things like Cookie Monster, and you can literally just hear the life draining out of you.
Cookie Monster, dude.
Fucking Cookie Monster
mean-
for the win.
And I think Josh is in comments there, Harley.
No, that's Lonnie.
Lonnie, you know how to give StreamYard permission. Give him permission. But Jesus Christ. But which way do you want to go there? Oh, me. Yeah, fuck Spaceballs. I hate both these movies with a passion, but I fucking can deal with the Thing a lot more than I can deal with the fucking wannabe Star Wars. But
how could you?
Which way?
The better Star Wars.
Say that in sober English, Scott.
The better
you're
Star
really
Wars.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Spaceballs is a parody of Star Wars.
It might be better than Star Wars.
It is better.
That's a bull-faced fucking lie.
I don't know.
Star Wars is one of the greatest fucking movie series of all time. It literally is like right there, 1 or 2. So.
Well, it seriously went downhill after the first 3 movies.
Yeah,
the prequels are fucking incredible. I'm not gonna sit here and try to defend Disney.
Fucking Jar Jar Binks bullshit. Get out of here, dude.
Jar Jar Binks is the
all the
greatest
way.
Sith Lord of all time.
Thank you. Jar Jar Binks is the greatest Sith Lord of all time. We all know this. But I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and defend the Disney ones. I'm good on that. But fucking the prequels and the original series are amazing. So, and all the fucking TV shows they put out since then. So, Star Wars is right up there with Harry Potter, fighting for 1 and 2 best movie series of all time. But
fucking Bilbo Baggins would have kicked his ass.
Yeah.
Darth Vader and fucking Luke Skywalker.
Oh my god.
Oh, I agree with Lonnie. I agree with Lonnie. Jar Jar is better than Schwartz.
Yeah, that person doesn't know what they're talking about.
And Jar Jar Binks is actually badass if you watch the cartoons. Jar Jar Binks is badass.
Schwartz is bigger than theirs.
fun.
But which way do you want to go there? Where John? Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Barf over Chewbacca and over all of them. So Spaceballs.
Yeah, John Candy's hard to go against, but busy. Nope. Which way do you want to go, Casey?
Spaceballs, easily.
I can't believe a John Carpenter fucking movies got voted out. That's just amazing.
Can you hear
Well,
Jeremy's
according to
like
you, John
soul
Carpenter
sucking
movies
out?
are the most boring movies ever.
Sounds like it's music. It's music to my soul. It is the sweet tears of unfathomable sadness.
I know. That's why I love this show. Just
I'm busy. I don't have time.
every week.
No. And I miss Deborah. But which way do you want to go there, Andrew?
Spaceballs.
And Brandi?
Spaceballs.
And Buckles. Wait, Buckles started. No, he didn't.
Yeah, I already said.
All right, well, Spaceballs moves on, regardless.
Desert Cat.
Desert
She'll
Cat!
be named from now on.
And the quarterfinals can now start. And they can get started off with Chancy. It's going to start off with number 20, Killer Clowns from Outer Space from 88 versus number 17, Repo Man from 84.
Fucking Repo Man.
Ooh, surprise, surprise. And Harley?
Repo Man.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my vote to Killer Clowns. They had a fucking balloon animal that ate people. Come on now. But John, which way you want to go?
I think I'll stick with the Clowns.
And Casey?
Repo Man.
And Scott?
As much as it pains me to agree with you, Jeremy, I'm going Killer Clowns. We'll tie it up.
And Andrew?
Killer Clowns.
And Brandi?
Killer Clowns.
Which means Killer Clowns move into the semifinals. And Buckles, which way would you have gone?
Lemon Drop, Circle Jerks, and Aliens.
Sounds like a fun Friday night.
That's what he loves, I guess.
Repo Man.
Jumped in my arms.
But that means that Harley gets to start off the next matchup to see who Killer Clowns are going to face in the semifinals.
What
and
happened to
it's
Repo Man?
What?
So that lost, dumbass.
Yeah, I lost, John. He's done. You don't know what's going on right now.
But that means Harley gets to start off number 16, Transformers from 86 versus number 14, Critters from 86. It's an 86 matchup.
Critters.
100% fucking yup. Shout out to Land 4-time today that won the non-Disney animated movie bracket. But
Dog Scott.
But which way do you want to go there, John?
Critters.
It's the dogs.
And how about you, Casey?
Critters.
And Scott?
Critters.
Which means Critters does move on to face Killer Clowns in the semifinals. Which I'm pretty sure Critters lost in the fucking first round in the last, or actually in the play-in. I'm pretty sure in the Friday night version of this. So yeah, I'm actually happy I got moved on. But which way you want to go, Andrew?
Critters.
And Brandi?
Critters.
And Buckles?
Show me your thing, Andrew. Critters. Fuck yeah. It's awesome.
I can't.
Thank God for you.
Hey, this is a question for John and Brandi. Hey, is Taylor still out?
I don't know.
Have you seen him?
It's a mystery. I don't know.
I know. What the fuck?
But which way do you want to go there, Chancy?
Who's Critters going against again?
Transformers.
Fucking Critters.
All right. And that means Critters moves on with a sweep. Transformers getting no love. But that also means it'll be Critters versus Killer Clowns in the semifinals on that side. On the other side, the quarterfinals, it gets started off by me, and it's number 11, The Last Starfighter from 84, versus number 8, The Abyss from 89. And I'm 100% giving it to The Last Starfighter. Way more entertaining of a movie. But which way do you want to go, John?
I'll be an asshole and say The Abyss.
And how about you, Casey?
Yep.
And Scott?
Which one has a better chance against Desert Cat?
If Desert Cat, if Desert Cat even makes it to the fucking semifinals, dude, I don't see it happening.
Desert Cat.
Which one? Which is
both?
Everybody raise their hand for the first one.
Desert Cat.
They're both very amazing
I'll go with
movies.
the first one. I'll go with the first one.
And Andrew,
What were the choices again?
Last Starfighter or The Abyss?
Oh, that doesn't count.
What?
Abyss.
Okay. All I heard was that doesn't count. I'm like, what? But Brandi?
Last Starfighter.
And Buckles?
The Last Starfighter.
And Chancy?
The Abyss.
Which means Harley is the tiebreaker. Is it The Last Starfighter or The Abyss?
The Abyss.
Oh.
Jesus, Harley. Fucking Stingrays. But that means the final matchup. The final matchup in round 2. I mean, in the quarterfinals gets started off by John, and it's They Live from 1988, ranked number 6, versus Spaceballs from 1987, ranked number 5.
Just remember, people, he said it cannot beat They Live.
Dude, Spaceballs got voted out in the play in the fucking other in the other fucking show we did. That's the real show. This is the fun show.
Spaceballs.
And Casey, They Live or Spaceballs? You're voting against Roddy Piper? I am amazed. But which way you want to go, Scott?
Desert Cat.
Desert Cat.
Going all the way.
And Andrew?
Spaceballs.
Desert Cat.
Resurrection.
And Brandi?
Spaceballs are what?
They Live.
Desert Cat.
Spaceballs where they live?
Yep. It's the quarterfinals.
Oh man. All right. They Live.
Oh.
Some fucking sense in this.
Here I am again, picking the wrong answer.
No, you're giving the right answer there. Don't you worry. But speaking of the wrong answer, Buckles, which way you want to go?
Desert Cat. Spaceballs.
Like I said.
Spaceballs.
Literally Mel Brooks' worst movie ever. But which way do you want to go, Harley? I'm sorry, Chancy. I skipped Chancy. But
I'm
she has a
going
lot.
with fucking Spaceballs.
Over they live, dude. I can't believe hearing those words come out of your mouth.
I can't help it, dude. It's fucking Malachi and I, we got a tradition, man. We got to keep it up.
Fuck yeah. Make Jeremy's life hell. Let's do it.
I mean, you realize it's not going to win the fucking. Actually, it might. You guys already voted out the fucking all the ones that think were in the Final Fours on Friday. So I'm actually taking that one more seriously, which I did not think would happen out of these crowds. But yeah, shit happens. And Harley already said Spaceballs, and obviously I'm going with They Live. So much better movie by fucking far. Obviously, Spaceballs is moving into the semifinals. But which way would you have gone, John? Oh wait, no, you already voted, so you started.
I already voted, yeah.
But that means Casey gets to start the next one, the first match in the semifinals, and it's Killer Clowns from Outer Space versus Critters.
Oh,
Critters.
And Scott?
Killer Clowns.
And that means it goes up to Andrew. Killer Clowns or Critters?
I gotta stick with Critters.
And Brandi?
Critters. Yeah.
And Buckles?
Babe. Babe! Critters or Killer Clowns? Critters.
Yeah!
Jeremy showed us the thing. Or Andrew showed us the things. My bad, I called you Jeremy. I know you're not Jeremy.
I've been called worse.
He wishes he was Jeremy. He wishes he was Jeremy. Jeremy gets to be live on the internet 5 or 6 nights a week. But which way? Which way you want to go there, Chance a lot?
Delusional, table for one.
What?
We were talking about how Andrew wanted to be you, so I said delusional, party of one. But I'm going with fucking Critters and Shitters.
Because he wants to be me? I mean, he's... you might say it makes him delusional, but I'd say that makes him a smart man. But... I mean, just make better financial decisions. That's all I gotta say. But...
That's what
which
she
way...
said.
No, she don't, because she's the problem with the financial decisions. But, Harley, which way you want to go?
Critters.
And which... Oh, me? Yeah. I'll give Killer Clowns a vote, even though it already lost. I'll give Killer Clowns a vote. Just because it's Killer Clowns. And it's going to enter the 3rd and 4th place matchup for this bitch. And which way would you have gone, John?
Critters.
Which means Critters moves on 7-2. And the other side of semifinals gets started off by Scott. Oh, God. And the other side of semifinals, Scott, is The Abyss versus Spaceballs.
Spaceballs.
Yeah.
Desert Cat. Let's do it.
Andrew?
Spaceballs.
Desert Cat.
I'm surprised at you, Andrew. But Brandi?
Spaceballs.
And Buckles?
Desert Cat.
And Chancy?
Motherfucking Desert Cat.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
For the win.
Not yet.
Chancy, I think Chancy needs a brand. Go against Jeremy.
we already do that every Tuesday night, but which way you want to go, Harley? The Abyss or Spaceballs?
Yep.
Desert Cat.
Desert Cat.
It ain't getting a sweep. The Abyss isn't even that great a movie, but I'll give it to The Abyss. But which way you want to go, John?
Now you're just doing that out of spite. Come on.
Oh, I do a lot of things out of spite in this world, Scott.
Spaceballs all the way.
I mean, I got to take down Nightmare Before Christmas, and I got to take down fucking What's the other movie I hate that I took down today? I forget.
Hey, I'm with you there on Nightmare fucking Christmas. That's a Halloween movie.
And I got to take down. Oh, and I got to take down Who Framed Roger
That's a
Rabbit.
Christmas movie. Don't let my son know that I said that.
I got to take down Who Framed Roger Rabbit today too, so I already had a good day today. Nothing can ruin it.
How many of these fucking things did you do today?
Well, Bracket Bastards is every Sunday, so that's not like really a special thing.
This is our third show today.
Yeah, this is our third show today, and actually that's I used the cards all morning before that, so yeah. But which way? Gotta make money. But Casey, Spaceballs or Abyss?
8-1. I'm joining the crowd. Desert Cat.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Which means Spaceballs does move on, but we got to do the third and fourth place match now, and it gets started off by Andrew. Is it Killer Clowns from Outer Space or The Abyss for third place?
Killer Clowns.
And Brandi?
Killer Clowns.
And Buckles?
Killer Clowns. The Dickies. They made the theme song.
And Chancy?
The Abyss.
Oh.
You remember that cartoon thing? Where it was like
And Harley?
Killer Clowns.
And I'm going to give that a big fat yup and make Killer Clowns win third place. Because it's definitely the better movie out of those two. Fucking Christ.
How many votes do you think it has? By my count, that's only 4.
5.
And John?
I'm going to go with The Abyss.
And Casey, which way would you have gone?
The Abyss.
And Scott, which would have been? Killer Clowns or The Abyss?
5. Killer Clowns.
And that means Killer Clowns wins third place with a 6-3 vote. And Brandi gets to start off the finals. Is it number 14 Critters from 86 or number 5 Spaceballs from 87?
Critters.
Desert Cat.
And Buckles?
Desert Cat.
That means.
And
Oh.
Chancy?
Yup.
And Harley? Critters or Spaceballs?
But Andrew, show us your thing. Yeah.
He wants to. He wants to see your. He wants to see your. He wants to see your Earth balls, Andrew. He wants to see your Earth balls this time. But which way would? Oh yeah, I'm definitely going for Critters. But John, Critters or Spaceballs?
Spaceballs.
And Casey?
And Jamie agrees with us. Spaceballs.
And for dexterity purposes, Scott?
My Schwartz is bigger than yours. We're going Spaceballs all the way, dude. Desert Cat. Get one.
Just fucking sit on your beer.
And Andrew?
You know, a little known secret you guys may or may not have picked up. I fucking love Critters. But I gotta go Spaceballs.
Fuck yeah, Desert Cat!
How many Desert Cats have fucking won?
Barf! Short for Bartholomew.
For real though, like Desert Cat's like a rallying cry at this point.
Fuck yeah.
And you weren't even on the Fearsome Critters bracket when that started, Chancy.
I don't have to be. I've been on a lot of the other ones where we've enjoyed ruining your whole ass evening.
Nah, see, it doesn't ruin my evening because once I literally hit leave studio, it's just all whoosh, gone.
You mean
it'll be with you here?
Yeah, I was gonna say it'll be always on here forever.
Yeah. So, dude, you know how many fucking things in one bracket bashers brackets I fucking am more pissed at? So, yeah.
Doubtful.
But that means the final four tonight are the number 8 from 1989, The Abyss, in 4th place. Number 20 from 88, Killer Clowns from Outer Space, in 3rd place. In 2nd place, really should have been the first place winner, but number 14, Critters from 1986. And in 1st place, one of the top 5 worst movies ever made, number 5, Spaceballs from 1987.
Yeah.
Hey, my
Jesus
wife
Christ.
was born in 1987. That was a great fucking year. Fuck you.
I didn't say anything about the year. I said about the movie. And I 100% believe that there's a special place in hell. People who think Spaceballs is a good movie. There's a special place in hell. There really is. But
you must have
You
like
better be
cable
nice.
when you
I'm
were
gonna
a
put
kid
you in
or
the
some
padded
shit.
We'll
room.
be in good company.
I had cable. What the fuck you kidding? I was a fat kid. Of
That's
course I
what
had
I'm
cable.
saying.
But John, well, going the way the screens are, even though the screen got fucked up from what I did originally. But John, where can they find you?
You can find me and my co-host Ashley at 3hauntedpodcast@gmail.com, and we are also literally on every streaming service possible.
Yes, you are. And where can they find you, Andrew, if they want to find you?
Right now, all social medias, .com/DrudisPriest, as it's written on the screen. You find me popping up randomly on all of Jeremy's podcasts. And if you're lucky, you'll find me on Spaceball 1 after it's gone to Plaid.
And Harley?
You can find me every Sunday night at 8 Eastern on the Asylum of Harley and Joker, or Saturday night, 8 Eastern with the Mod Squad, and all of the major streaming.
And Chance-a-Lot, where can they find you?
So Instagram and TikTok is the Red Eye Roundtable. On Twitter, it's Red Eye Table. And are we just going to repeat ourselves on this one, or you just want to do it?
Don't forget me. Don't forget me.
Forget Scott. Okay, yeah, actually, true. You do something now. But we're the hosts, Scott, so we go last, and I usually don't go. We usually don't do outros in this show for ourselves, even. We usually just move on.
I got something though. I got something.
All right. Well, I'll get to you, buddy. I'll get to you. But Chancey, you can do it all because I don't do an outro in this show usually. I put in my pre-recorded outro. I put in my pre-recorded outro when I make the episode actually in the audio version.
Oh, well, fuck it. That's where they'll find it then. Because I'm not going to get that goddamn Facebook name right.
Uncensored, unfiltered, untamed. How hard is that? But
I thought it was unapologetic, but unfiltered.
Fuck, you're right.
Okay.
That sounds
you're right.
Look at you, all back of the bus and shit. Talking all that shit.
It's you cubed. But Casey, where can they find you?
An Evening at the Movies drops every Wednesday morning. Wherever you get your podcast listening fix. You can also be found on YouTube. You can find us on basically all forms of social media as well. Just search for the name of the show. Yeah. Next.
And Scott, where can they find you?
Guys who like to deepthroat.com, check it out. It's a super cool site. You're going to fucking love it. I'm telling you. Just type it in and check it out. Guys who like to deepthroat.com.
And that's where
that's where Scott is found. Go search for him right now.
Yeah, that's where Scott's found. Guys like to deep throat. But and Global Strangeness will be back next Sunday. Doing what? We have no fucking clue. Me and Scott got to talk about that, but we'll see. And it'll be a mystery. But until next time, Global Strangeness is out for the night. Bracket next month to be announced.